Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Sandra Steen, and I'm seated here in my office, and I'm really excited about a three-part webinar series. It's a live webcast that's coming November 1st, where I'll be certifying you on mastering the art of people reading. Now, I'll tell you more about that at the end of the few minutes that I'm sharing with you on today, but I want to take some time right now to talk about something that's incredibly important to anybody in the workplace, whether you're an entrepreneur, you're a leader, no matter where you are in life, and that is about relationships. Now, I'm not particularly talking about the friendly or the romantic relationships, but those business relationships. And how do we identify what Dr. Cloud and Dr. Townsend call safe people? Now, you may remember this book. I love this book, and if you haven't read it, it's a great go-to book. I'm going back to it. It's been out a while, but the information is brilliant. So I want to just give you three categories. I'll come back with a number of these short clips and talk about the categories of unsafe people, red flags. Now, let me just give a disclaimer, caveat, is that we're not making it wrong or right. It's not some big mistake. It's just a high level of awareness. We're not even calling people bad or good. It's not good or bad. It may be that it could be a great person, but an unsafe relationship for you. It could be that it's just those behaviors that could be tripping you up in business, and you need to have that red flag of understanding. So let me talk about the first three. Number one, an unsafe person is unwilling and maybe unable to identify their weaknesses or their issues. They have no issues. They have no weakness. Have you ever encountered anyone like that? Everybody else is the problem. They never see themselves. Now, we know that perfection is a never-ending journey, and perhaps it's something that we will never achieve in the whole context of perfection. But for someone who particularly talks about everybody else's weaknesses and they have no weaknesses of their own, that's a red flag of concern, and that could be an unsafe relationship for you. Number two, they apologize quick. Now, that seems like, well, wait a minute, Dr. Steve, that sounds like a wonderful behavior. But they apologize quick, but they don't change the behavior ever. So somebody who's quick to say, okay, I'm sorry, let's move on. You can see that the apology then has become a form of manipulation rather than a true place of transparency to say, look, I'm wrong. I want you to forgive me. That is a different context than someone who will rapidly apologize often, but never change the behavior. Number three, they are full of flattery. Now, once again, it seems almost like a paradox because here's someone, they're flattering you. Oh, let me get you that cup of coffee. Let me bring you a gift. Let me go do this for you. Oh, you're so wonderful. Now, yes, there is a room and a decency, I would say, for sincere compliments. Absolutely. And we should be about kindness. But someone who is always full of flattery, but never ever at a point of transparency and concern, then we have to see a red flag of concern that the flattery has now become a form of manipulation. There is a word that says it like this: beware of wolves who dress in sheep's clothing. Deception is a really interesting concept because the moment you know you're deceived, you're no longer deceived. And so we must be able, in the context of having genuine, safe relationships, to be able to also judge those who are nice to us. Now, it seems like because they're nice, We shouldn't have to judge it. But sometimes, again, the flattery, the niceness is a form of manipulation. So those are the three that right now that we'll talk about. I'll come back with the next three in another couple days. But again, number one, they refuse to face their issues or weakness. They have none. Everybody else is the problem. Number two, they apologize quick and often without ever changing. Red flag of concern, unsafe. Number three, they use flattery as a form of manipulation. They're very nice, but yet there's never a transparency of concern where they really sit down and open up their true selves to you. So those are some of the areas. Now, I want to, for those of you who want to go deeper in mastering the art of people reading, there are so many tools and resources that can help all of us become better at understanding and communicating. Again, this book, I love. It's one of my favorite. I love Crucial Conversations, but I also love the brilliance of DISC and the personalities and the temperaments. And this is information that's been around for a long time. And I'm excited to offer you the opportunity to become certified, master certified, to talk about the personalities. And you can now, after this certification and you take the exam, you can do what I do. You can train seminars, workshops, and you can help others become better at people reading, because we're all different, but we're also predictably different. So I hope you'll join me. You can go to www.sandrastein.com and register, or look on my timeline for the information. But join me and master the art of people reading. I'll be back again talking about unsafe people and some other red flags of concern that we need to be aware of. Until then, have an epic day. And remember, kindness is still super, super effective. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.